Hey Leo, welcome back to the Liminal Exchange and welcome if it's your first time here. I'm CJ and this is going to be your timeless tarot talk for whenever you receive it. So whenever you happen to click on this video or whenever it happens to land on your feed, that is when you are meant to receive it. Alright, so we're going to be pulling from the Lightseers Tarot deck by Chris Ann. Then we're going to be pulling some Oracle from the Spirit Messages Daily Guidance Oracle deck by John Holland. And then we're going to be pulling some Raise Your Vibration Oracle by Cal Gray. And if you're interested in any of these decks, I'm going to be putting their Amazon link in the description box below. So feel free to check out that description box for any information you feel you may need. All right, let's go ahead and pull. We're going to start by pulling 3 cards from the tarot. And I'm going to use this time to welcome in my guides, welcome in your guides, and any other helpful visitors out there that want to provide assistance. All right, Leo, let's go ahead and pull some cards. 3 cards for Leo, please. The first 2 cards that jumped out, we have the Magician, and then next to it, we have the Page of Cups. So, in the Hermetic tradition, right, in the Kabbalion, there's the idea of, well, one of the Hermetic laws is like, it goes as above, so below. Your like higher self, your inner magician, right? They're working up a lot of like great things for you, right? And they're about to like send them down to you, and like you're kind of like you feel this happening. You can see evidence of this this magic or this manifestation happening all around you. You're noticing a lot of like things that don't normally happen to you all of a sudden occurring in front of you. You see all this like kind of like rainbow dream energy, and this person is like, what in the world is that? And like you can feel that you're like your higher self, or whatever you consider your higher power. You can feel them working something really magical up for you. Beautiful. We're gonna pull one more card for Leo. You could be seeing a lot of auras. Your dreams could be really vivid at this time whenever you're receiving this video, Leo. The last card that came out for you is the Moon, Major Arcana. So like your dreams could be really speaking to you at this time. You could be seeing a lot of things that like happen in your dreams happening in your reality. Like you could be remembering dreams that you had 2 years ago, and you're like, wait a minute, why is this suddenly happening? Like this thing that I dreamed about 2 years ago, why is it happening? And it's like, yeah, like that's an example of your power and how powerful you are. There could have been premonitions that you've had, probably going back a good 3-5 years, like premonitions that you could have received by way of dreams from your higher power, and you're now starting to see these premonitions happening. And it's a little, it's kind of ungrounding you, it's unsettling you, because you're like, wait a minute, when does this stuff like actually happen? Like the stuff that happens in like the magical books and the movies, like I don't normally have premonitions. And the spirit is like, yeah, you do. So like you could be activating your like spiritual gifts. Your third eye could be activating. You could have had like that like third eye blinking thing, and then like that massive third eye blast thing happen, right? I don't really know the specific term. I just know that like it's associated with the third eye chakra. I believe the correct technical term is called the Ajna chakra, and it's known as like the Ajna chakra activation. But pretty much it's when life gets magical for you. So you're opening up to magic, and magic is opening up to you. And the things that you used to dream about, the things that you currently are dreaming about, are currently happening in your reality, in your face. So the things that normally happen when pigs fly, they're happening for you now, Leo. Let's go ahead and pull from the Spirit Messages Daily Guidance Oracle deck. You could be a little unsettled and scared, because like it is kind of scary and like loopy whenever you start seeing like orbs or flashing lights or apparitions, or whenever you like close your eyes for a minute or two and like you're having a premonition without even realizing that you're having a premonition, and you're just like, whoa, what is this? And then you're starting to see like hints of things happening in other places happening in front of you, but it's like in like an apparition form. It's like you're there, but you're not there. And like that situation is in front of you, but it's not really in front of you. Yeah, just get ready for everything to like not make sense anymore. Let's get some guidance for Leo. Let's help Leo out. Ooh, it says take a moment, right? So you could be having a lot of like clairvoyant experiences, clairaudient experiences, claircognizant experiences, clairsentient experiences, and you're probably not used to it yet. Spirit is saying here, take a moment and just ground yourself and just kind of like, you know, like try to get a hold on your magical sense. Like try to ground in that knowing that like mystical things happen, and they're gonna start happening to you a lot more now. Like your higher power, they're up there cooking. That cauldron is bubbling up there. Like they're really whipping up a lot of mystical and magical experiences for you. And something tells me like this is something that you could have asked for. Like you could have requested from the universe that your life become a little bit more magical, or for you to be opened up to like more like spiritual occurrences, and it's starting to happen. So yeah, take a moment. And then the deeper message in the card says, stop. Now is not the time to rush into the decision you're about to make. Before this important decision is made, take a moment to pause and quiet your mind so that you can ask your soul for guidance before you act or move forward. So like, let's say like you have a spiritual occurrence and like you probably want to talk to someone or tell someone about it. I feel like that's where this is leading. Maybe use a little bit of caution before you start going and like describing all of this stuff that's happening to you, because a lot of people really aren't ready to receive it or hear it, and most people really are like it gives some people a cause for concern. So you know, just take caution. But if it says here, you know, quiet your mind. Learning how to meditate is going to be really important for you, so you can just make sense of all this extra sensory information that you're now starting to receive. Just learning how to meditate and quiet your mind and just like connecting the dots, going within and just like trying to get a sense of what these experiences are telling you. That'll really be helpful. It'll help you like, well, like it's hard to make sense of spiritual occurrences because the spirit world is non-linear, right? But it'll definitely make the process better or easier. We're gonna pull from the Raise Your Vibration Oracle deck to get you some more help. This deck is so awesome. Kyle Gray is a really awesome, like, intuitive, like, mentor and guide. He has this other deck called the Angels and Ancestors Oracle deck, and it's really awesome. But let's see how you can raise your vibration. Ooh, it says here, facing my shadow removes darkness from the world. Okay, so something tells me that like maybe when you were like a child or younger, you probably had like a lot of spiritual occurrences or experiences that didn't make sense to you. So you probably like requested that the universe like shut those experiences off for you, probably like, you know, dampen your gifts, put like a filter on your gifts so that like you don't have to like deal with those experiences anymore, so like they wouldn't be so bold. And Spirit is now saying, you know, like maybe, you know, just like get ready to get used to just living a spiritual, mystical life. And it says here, like, you know, facing my shadow removes darkness from the world. If you accept the fact that like these spiritual experiences are now embedded in your reality, like if you can just accept it, like it'll take the, I guess, like the fear away from it. Um just be brave. It's a spiritual journey. A lot of it isn't easy. I'm still learning. Thankfully, I found people that I can talk to. Like the universe will just bring you mentors and guides out of nowhere. Like people, like when you need them, people will just show up. But yeah, as long as as long as you're open to the help. So yeah, take a moment, face your shadows, get used to living a magical life. Welcome to Hogwarts. And yeah, that's all I got for you, Leo. I hope it resonated. If it did, like, share, subscribe, and I'll see you on the next video. Take care.